Ethan's hands were shaking as he read the eviction notice for the third time. Sitting in his beat-up Honda Civic at 9 p.m. in the company parking lot, the 34-year-old store manager couldn't understand how he'd gotten here. He'd done everything right, followed every piece of financial advice, never missed a payment, never took risks. Yet here he was, about to lose his apartment in Cincinnati while working 50 hours a week at a hardware store. That's when Liam knocked on his window. The 55-year-old janitor had noticed Ethan's car still there, saw him through the glass. "You okay, son?" Liam asked, his weathered face showing genuine concern. Ethan tried to hide the letter, but Liam had already seen his tears. "Listen," Liam said, pulling up a milk crate to sit beside the open car door. "I've been where you are. Worse, actually. At 40, I was sleeping in my truck. Today, I own 3 rental properties and haven't worried about money in years." Ethan stared at him. This was the janitor, the guy who cleaned toilets. How could he possibly— "I know what you're thinking," Liam continued, "but here's what nobody tells you. Those good financial habits everyone preaches, they're designed to keep you exactly where you are, broke, desperate, and believing it's your fault." He paused, studying Ethan's face. "Want to know the 5 habits that kept me poor for 20 years? The same ones keeping you poor right now? Habit number 1, always pay your bills first." "That's what they tell you, right?" Liam said, leaning back. "Be responsible. Pay everyone else first. You know what that makes you? Everyone's employee, even on your day off." He pulled out a worn notebook from his pocket. "August 2015, I had $800. My electric bill was overdue. My credit cards were screaming. Know what I did? I bought a pressure washer for $600 instead." Ethan's eyes widened. "That's insane." "Is it? That pressure washer made me $1,200 the first weekend washing driveways. Paid all my bills with profit. If I'd paid those bills first, I'd have had nothing left to invest in myself. The bills would just come again next month, and I'd still be broke." Liam tapped his temple. "Pay yourself first doesn't mean save it. It means invest in your ability to earn more." But here's where it gets interesting, because the second habit is even more dangerous, and Ethan had been following it religiously his entire adult life. Habit number 2, keep one stable job. "How many income sources do you have?" Liam asked. "1, my salary." "That's not stable, son. That's vulnerable. One bad quarter, one corporate decision, and you're done." Liam showed him a page in his notebook with 7 different income streams listed. Pressure washing weekends, buying and flipping tools online, 2 rental properties, my janitor job, seasonal tax prep, lawn care contracts, vending machines at the laundromat. "When do you sleep?" Ethan asked. "More than you'd think, because unlike you, I'm not lying awake terrified of losing my only income. When the factory I worked at for 15 years shut down, everyone else panicked. I lost maybe 20% of my income, replaced it in 2 months." He smiled. "Multiple streams aren't more work. They're less stress." The parking lot was empty now except for them. A security light flickered overhead, and Liam was about to reveal the third habit that seems responsible, but actually guarantees poverty. Habit number 3, save for huge emergencies. "How much do you have in your emergency fund?" Liam asked. "About 2,000, trying to get to 10,000. Financial advisors say 6 months of expenses." Liam laughed, but not mockingly, more like remembering his own mistakes. "I saved 20,000 once. Took me 4 years. Know what happened? My car died. Needed a new roof and my hours got cut. Gone in 3 months. But here's what really hurt. While I was saving that 20 grand, I passed on buying a duplex for 15,000 down. That duplex now makes me 1,800 a month." He stood up, stretching his back. "Fear-based saving is poverty thinking. You're so scared of what might happen, you guarantee nothing good ever will. Keep a small buffer, sure, but money sitting in a bank makes the bank rich, not you." Ethan felt something shifting in his chest. Everything he'd believed was being turned upside down, but Liam wasn't done. The 4th habit was the one that would hit closest to home. Habit number 4, always be frugal. "You buy generic everything, don't you?" Liam asked. "Cheapest phone, cheapest clothes, skip meals to save $3. Being frugal is smart," Ethan protested. "No, being strategic is smart. Being cheap is expensive." Liam pointed at his work boots. "These cost $200. The ones you're wearing, maybe 40. I buy 1 pair every 2 years, you buy 3 pairs a year. Who's actually saving money?" He pulled out his phone, an iPhone, latest model. "This phone runs 5 businesses. It's not an expense, it's infrastructure. Your flip phone saves you $50 a month but costs you thousands in missed opportunities." The revelation was sinking in now. Ethan had been so focused on spending less that he'd never learned to earn more. But the fifth habit, this was the one that would change everything. Habit number 5, follow the traditional path. Graduate, get a job, work 40 years, retire. Right? Liam said. That worked in 1970, maybe even 1990. But now, that path is a treadmill to nowhere. He sat back down, his voice softer now. The moment I stopped following everyone else's map and started drawing my own, everything changed. You know why you're broke, Ethan? Because you're doing what broke people told you to do. Liam stood up to leave, then turned back. Studies show that 87% of millionaires have multiple income streams, but schools still teach us to get one good job. Banks tell us to save money while they invest it for 10 times the return. The system isn't broken, son, it's working perfectly, just not for you. A year later, Ethan owns a small pressure washing business that runs itself. He kept his manager job, but negotiated remote work 3 days a week. He flips furniture on Facebook Marketplace, making an extra $2,000 monthly. His emergency fund is only $3,000, but he has $12,000 invested in equipment that makes him money every week. He still sees Liam sometimes, usually at 5 a.m. when they're both heading to their first jobs of the day. They just nod at each other, no words needed. They both know the truth now. The habits that keep you safe are the same ones that keep you stuck. The good habits you've been taught aren't protecting you. They're imprisoning you. The question is, are you brave enough to break free? Right now, which one of these 5 good habits is controlling your life the most? Type 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Then add one word describing how it makes you feel. I'll start. For me, it was number 2 for years. Terrified. Your turn.